How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to more Katawa Shoujo. In the previous part, Lily came when we were building the stalls. I think we were rebuilding them. So I think this is the aftermath, and so why not we just begin it, because I can't remember that much because I have a poop brain as a human being. Alright, let's continue. And it is really loud. Hold up. It's just my headphones. There we go. About 2 hours later, she stops, having mowed through the rest of the stalls non-stop in that time. It still feels hard to approach her, and I think that about how easily a conversation can die. After it took so long to be able to get her alone and speak to her directly, it almost hurts. Your translation was good. Really? First class. She punctuates it with a thumbs up. Yay! For your level. Oh. There aren't many deaf people in the school, and sign language classes have been on the edge of getting cut for a while now. I'm sure you don't have many classmates, am I right? If you're only learning sign language now, your speed is going to be limited. That is why interest in it wanes, because it takes more effort than normal just to communicate. I imagine it's the same with all languages. In such a situation, conversation and sign language are less than they would inherently be to start with. I don't understand that word. Less what? Spontaneous. Damn. She thinks you're dumb. Misha's the only person who can really capture it. Yeah, that's definitely true. Her expression changes for a second and changes back too quickly to digest. But I get the feeling that this isn't meant to be pursued. What I really want to know about is, why do you and Lily fight so much? Tensing a little and visibly frowning, Shizune tenses her fingers and overlays them repeatedly as if shuffling an invisible deck of cards. 2 fights that you know of aren't worth calling so much. If you had been here last year, you could say that. I heard it was a rough year. Something about how you tried to institute a badge policy. Haha, surprised? Well, I want to hear more about that later, definitely, but she looks really pissed. You don't like Lily very much, do you? Don't dodge my question. I'm not dodging anything. Yeah, you're kinda. Damn. She was part of the student council until last year. We didn't get along very well. She wanted to keep things like the old student council did. The old student council was just so ineffectual. It was stupid. It was stupid and insulting. I wanted to do more, and we had a fight. A lot of fights. A fight led to another fight. She couldn't do anything on time. Then she said that what I wanted to do was meaningless, just extra busy work. Does this look like meaningless busy work to you? Oh, god damn, I read it wrong again. God damn it. Shizune gestures around us. What's really meaningless is a student council that doesn't do anything. Weak, lazy, and boring. Especially boring. I couldn't get excited over sitting in a room with nothing to do. That's just a waste of time. Why would I even be there? It didn't get my blood flowing. Arguing with her does that. If she could have been that motivated before, she wouldn't have to put so much dedication into being my enemy. But if she shows that much spirit, it's not a complete loss. At least it's something. It's still exciting. I see. And what about the badge thing? It's like wearing a lanyard, basically, dude. She laughs, covering her mouth with her hand as if to hide it. Her laughter is the only thing she regularly tries to hide. That was just a joke. Having a little fun sometimes is important too. Oh, so apparently it was what? Apparently that badge thing was supposedly a fake. It's a fraud. It's a phony. And it's getting light outside. I should really turn off my lamp. Oh gosh, you still haven't finished that The next day, I end up having to hunt around a bit at the start of lunch, when I find that my usual vending machine near the dormitory buildings is sold out of my usual favorite canned coffee. The detour takes longer than I expected. Things have been so hectic lately that it takes some time for me to register why something smells different. As I walk through the school gardens back to the cafeteria, the grass has been freshly mowed. No! It was the trees! The realization makes me pause and watch for a bit. The odd group of students chatting or playing around on the grass, and a couple of teachers conversing on the path ahead make for a very idyllic scene. Unfortunately, a feeling of imminent dread starts creeping up on me. After a while, the feeling that I'm not alone. Hey Sal, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Oh god. I guess I should be happy it's him and not say a slasher. The hash, say a slasher. I don't know. Kenji begins talking as if he's having a conversation with someone other than me. Knew it. That haircut is unmistakable. No normal person would have a haircut like that. Unconsciously, I start touching the back of my head. Once I realize that what I'm doing, I feel insulted, yet too surprised to even get indignant about it. Damn, I can't read for shit. Yeah, what are you doing here? Measuring the temperature. Winter will come soon. It will be too cold for women to go out and have their Sex and the City style power lunches, followed by obstructed human wave formation walks in crowded urban areas. When this happens, men will be able to walk the streets unfettered once again and reclaim what is his heritage. In order to prepare for that day, I've been eating nothing but pizzas for the past week to store energy. Why? Okay. That's what bears do. He's gonna hibernate, so there's much we can learn from the bear. The bear! Keiji nods empathetically, agreeing with himself. Okay, so check this shit out. I was in town today buying milk. They had a new clerk, some hipster girl with a baseball cap with 2 hockey sticks on it. I will call her hipster hockey baseball hat girl. What the? I noticed that the milk didn't have a price tag, so I told her to get over there and label that milk for future generations. He was in town today. He must have cut his morning glasses. I want to scold him, but his verbal torrent prevents me from getting a word in. She told me not to bother her because she was sick. Sick? We live in a society here. You can't just opt out of human interaction because you're sick. Do you know how much effort it takes me to even get up in the morning? I still do though. And I got up that morning to go down there and buy milk. Not to have my vital questions just brushed aside to some hipster doofus college girl who wears a hockey baseball cap to work indoors. Anyway, I was just trying to uphold the integrity of her products. A milk carton without a price tag? When I see something like that, it just leads to the questions. Important questions. It's her job to answer them, damn it. That's the problem with women. They have no sense of duty. Okay, I get diarrhea a lot. I think because you're not hydrated. But you don't see me complaining about it. I soldier on and do what I have to do anyway. Because that's what being a man is all about. Even if you have diarrhea, you keep going for the dream of a better world tomorrow. I hope you don't die from diarrhea for freaking shitting too much. You're gonna shit yourself to death. You know, frequent diarrhea is bad. Maybe you should stop drinking so much milk. I can't do that. It's what allows me to maintain my awesome strength. And in this world, a man's strength is the only thing that can't be beaten out of him by an increasingly pussy-whipped society. Okay. That's why I walk around leaving open jars of olives everywhere. What? Sometimes I just do sometimes just to show that I can. Do you refrigerate after opening? What? Man, I don't know. This is not important. You have to refrigerate after opening. Even elementary school kids know that. They can't get the jar open in the first place, so it doesn't matter. That's true. I'm a genius. I am so done. What the hell? He self-assertedly rubs his chin, which is something I imagine scientists did until I met Mato and was tremendously let down. Anyway, I can't go into that story again since it's clearly been compromised by bitches. God, unless I disguise myself. Maybe change to a different pair of glasses. Worst disguise ever. Oh my god, this is so dumb. But it's been I can't stop laughing. I don't know why. Oh jeez. It's been working flawlessly all these years. I don't even need glasses to see. They're for effect, also to protect my identity. I'm like Superman. God damn it, worst disguise ever. I'm telling you, when people see my skull ID, they can't even recognize me. Really? Let me see. Can't do that. I can't go around showing my ID to everyone. It was made long ago in a different time. I had a hippie hair. What? While I'm trying to imagine that, Kenji takes off his glasses. Oh, he's beautiful! He's beautiful! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus, he's beautiful! Oh my god! He's gorgeous! He's... Oh my god. He squints as soon as they're off his face, which makes him look even more tired than he already does. He was right, he does look very different, kind of like he hasn't slept in years. Not different enough for it to be a good disguise though. He needs more sleep. Nah, man. You look like you need it. No way, these are just the eyes of a man who has seen things. A shaman's eye. Oh, a shaman's eyes. Terrible things that you can't imagine. You're like from another. You're like Masaki. What the hell? Like when I made a ship in a bottle and my mom sat on it. There was blood and shreds of floral print everywhere. That's what life experience is. Kenshi doesn't seem more horrified, even though I think this is actually the first thing he told me about himself that could have been legitimately traumatic. He's also talking about 30 degrees to my left, so I guess his blindness is real. The blindness is real. I wave a hand in front of him anyway to little effect. Man, I hope you realize I'm just joking. I laugh pretending that I did. Somehow looking him in the eyes is more difficult than usual. What's so trivial? Want some trivia? People with small eyes wear big glasses. I read that somewhere because it makes your eyes look less beady. Really? I didn't know that. Did it just make that screeching noise where it's like somebody interrupts? Really? He puts his glasses back on and I feel oddly relieved for a moment, until I remember that I still have to deal with him, glasses or not. Well anyway, this artist girl wanted to paint my portrait once. I think I had to talk to her like 5 times before she started making sense. Must have been Rin, I suppose. What'd she look like? I don't know, a woman with sandals. Sandals! I was hoping he'd say something more specific, like like she had no arms. Rin does wear sandals, but I feel like the chance of there being another free-spirited female art student wearing sandals besides her is reasonably high. Oh jeez. I was thinking, sure, someday after I burn all documentation that I exist, it might be okay to leave a portrait behind so that people can look at it and remember the savior of mankind. They'll need it to model the statue. Then I thought about it some more and had to turn her down. It was tempting, but she wanted it for some school thing. It would be displayed. People would ask who I was, only I haven't saved society yet. So it would be pointless, and then if someone recognized me, I'd have to explain myself. That's already a chain of events I don't want to deal with. I don't want to get mixed up in some weird situation. Shit like that always happens. Sticking out is a surefire way to get put on a list. That's why I make such a careful effort to blend in with people in my daily life until I can make my move. Sure, what list? There are many lists. So, what are you doing here anyway? Nothing, I kinda got here by accident. Happens to me all the time. Well, I hope that works out for you. I think I'm going to go back to my dorm. I need to set my TV to record my shows. You have a TV? Yes, you should come over sometime. We can watch the game in high definition. By high definition, I think he means just a wall. Before I can ask him what she's talking about, he's gone. He left like he came, with zero respect towards other people. Kind of amazing. Now that Kenji is gone, I resume looking aimlessly at the school gardens in their summer splendor, and it's no use, he ruined them for me. When I get back to the cafeteria exhausted but alive, I think of reading lunch with Shizune again, but find her sitting at the table with Misha already. If it were anyone else, I would think how they're too far away for me to hear them. This is Shizune and Misha, however. If I wanted to, I could eavesdrop on their conversation easily. What a dirty thing to think about, but it's there. I don't want to, though. They must have a lot of catching up to do, even if it's only been a few days. I'm inclined to just leave them alone so they can do just that. However, the second they see me, they wave me over. Hi, Fuck! 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 Fuck!